Hey!
Walter de Maria is an American artist born in 1935, and he's one of the most known artists from the post-minimalist period, I would call it. And he's been exhibiting everywhere in the main museums, and maybe one of the most known works from de Maria is The Lightning Field from 1979, which is in the desert of Mexico. This work, entitled A Computer Which Will Solve Every Problem in the World, is inscribed in a series, a 13 years old series of production of the artist, spanning from 1977 to 1992, where de Maria developed massive, large-scale, horizontally assembled sculptures, usually using industrial production objects in following the tradition and the revolution of minimalism. And this work is from 1984, so really at the middle of this production. It carries a very peculiar and special title in comparison to the others. I would remember maybe the first and the last one out of this series, which is for what the artist is most known. So the first one is The Broken Kilometer from 1979, installed in New York at the Beacon. And the last one is 2,000 Sculptures from 1992. They're all very descriptive. So A Computer Which Will Solve Every Problem in the World was a work commissioned by our museum, by the Boijmans Van Beuningen, in 1984. And it has been conceived and developed by the artist, thinking of our main exhibition space, which is the Baudon space. It is composed of 75 stainless steel rods, metal bars, and which are assembled in a triangle geometrical form. The first row is composed of three, as we said, steel metal bars, and they are triangles. The second is composed of 4, and there are square shapes. The fifth one, the shape is a pentagon, and so on. The sixth, they're hexagon, until the 12th row, which is 12 dodecagonal steel bars. All these 75 pieces carry the same length, which is 1 meter, and carry the same weight. Therefore, the volume is different, but the weight and the length are the same. And they are disposed, each one 1 meter from the other. And very important to this installation then is our presence, is the presence of the visitor, it's the presence of the public. As we said, the installation is arranged in a triangle form, but it doesn't have a front, doesn't have a back, and we complete the work with our presence. So by turning it around, there are new shapes that appear. And in this abundance of rods, we have 75 in this really majestic ensemble. We can perceive, we can change our own perception to the work, therefore, of our body by being immersed in it. Let's go back at the moment when the artist conceived the piece. 1984, it's the mid-80s, the personal computer started to really not only enter the business and all the economical system, but also start to enter our houses, namely with the video games, but not only. So with this work, and through the title more specifically, de Maria is asking, so what can be the potential? It's really I will bring you. I will express a computer that will solve every problem in your life. It's an heroical statement. It shows probably more that the solution of problems have to be carried out of our own experience, our physical experience to the world and to our neighbor and to the objects, rather than following a mathematical structure or a certain rule.